Hello everybody, and welcome to Fishtail's fantastic tutorial on Minimax. This will be the very basics of the game, so if you have already played your practice matches and you've played normal mode and you understand the game, this video is not for you. This is for those that have played practice and they're still confused on how the game kind of like functions. Or they haven't played the game and they're like, hey, this looks cool. So right now, we are looking at the Ready for Battle screen as my ally troopers. Kriya will be over here, and they are the more beastie race. We got a big old cat and some piggies, elephants. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna switch back and play as ally though. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the Ready for Battle. This is gonna take us to our loadout screen. Over here, we'll start with the champion tab. As level 1, you won't have any of these. We'll take a look at the Miracle tab next. You won't have any of these either. Well, we can take a look at the Trooper tab, and you won't have any of these either. What I would suggest doing is purchasing the Riflemen, or the Javelins if you're playing as Kriya. Coming down to the end here, taking off the last two, placing them on there. They're really cheap. You should be able to buy them, I think. You might have to use the practice match first. I don't remember. Next, we'll have our team setting. This is your actual build and what you're going to go into battle with. You've got your selected champion, which we'll have as Orto. You'll have the 6 basic miracles that you've picked. You'll have the 3 miracles that you always have shown up here. And then you'll have your trooper lineup. What I would suggest doing is hovering over these guys and taking a little read at their bios. Some of them have some interesting bios. You can also right-click them for details. I would strongly suggest doing this for your champion and your miracles. Give them a right-click, read through them, because it'll give you a better idea of how they're used. Next, we go into our practice match. This will start the finding match. You'll get a little tooltip here, which you can page through by clicking at the bottom left or right. Then we'll see a loading bar and enter our game. Up here at the top bar, we'll see phase 1 with a little sun or a moon. During the day, your ally troops will be faster and possibly do more damage. I'm not entirely sure on that. During the night, the Kriya will move faster. As you can see, they're kind of just slowly trotting around. On the top left and right, next to the phase option, we have our tower health. It's good to always kind of take a look at that, because if they've snuck something by and you'll notice the damage numbers going down, you'll be like, oh, he's got something over there. Alright, down at the bottom bar, we have our champion's health and all of our skills. The V, Q, E, R, and F will always be in the same spot. You don't have to worry about them. We'll start with V here. V will distract them. If it works successfully, you'll see this opponent distraction success. And that kind of just like zooms in their camera and stops them from using any of their own skills for a little bit. Next, we have our hero's main attack. In Orto's case, it's halt, so I'll press Q. And what he does is he'll put a ring around him, suck everything in, and then he gets a little more defense. Next, we have our pickup command, which if I press now, which is E, it'll lift up my champion and put a nice blue ring around where he can go. You'll notice down here at the bottom that our mana will stop charging while I'm in this state. And we'll also notice at the top of these skills the cost for mana. If I click anywhere in this blue ring, my hero will drop down. Onto the ramp, which again costs 10 mana. Oh, that's not R, that's E. So now, there we go. Now I have it. The ramp snaps onto any wall. Any wall. There we go. and allows you to place a little ramp. Your troops, if you've placed it in a good spot, will use the ramp because it'll give them a shorter path. The wall, I'll press F now, works a little different. It kinda, you'll hold the wall, you'll click anywhere, and then you can rotate around to drag it where you want to do. What I personally like to do is I like to click, let me cancel it. What I like to do is I like to click and then just swipe in the direction I want the wall to go and let go. And that'll place our crayon colored wall. It's beautiful. These guys kind of got stuck in the wall, so they're just going to bounce back and forth. Now we look at our actual miracles, 1, 2, and 3. When you use a skill from your miracles, it'll replace it with what's up next. So it doesn't shift these down, it'll always replace it. And that's like the super basics of the game. To win, your only objective is to wait until this timer comes out, or dies out, and make sure you have more towers destroyed than your opponent. If you have the same number of towers destroyed when the time runs out, you'll enter sudden death, and that's a fight until somebody takes out the next tower. But yeah, that is the basics of the game. If you enjoyed this, I have got a more advanced tutorial coming out soon. Hopefully the same day. I don't know. We'll find out. That's going to have the more nitty-gritty on like the hidden mechanics within this game and combining spells and all that other fun stuff. It'll also assume you're level 5. So look forward to that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed and have yourselves a wonderful time and enjoy playing Minimax.